Thanks for listening to Acoustic Alternatives. I'm John Bommarito. That was Amy Petty, who will be doing a show for the Trinity House Theater on March 6th. It'll be an In the Round show with her bandmates, who also happen to be performers, and all proceeds will benefit the very cool little place in Livonia, Michigan. It takes guts to write and perform a song called A Promise's Demise. Whether it's autobiographical or not, putting it out there could make people not trust you. That one is available on her 2010 album House of Doors. Her latest album, The Darkness of Birds, is up for Best New Album on the Review Magazine's yearly awards page. Good luck to Amy. No question in my mind, it's the best thing of any of the options you can vote for on that magazine's page. And it's the biggest thing missing from the Detroit Music Awards ballot, in my opinion. Something new from Giacomo on Acoustic Alternatives. This one's been around a bit for the girls, but it's the first official release of the song Foundations. I hope this means there's more to come from this duo. I'm wishing it was a better quality video, but it can't be a much better song. This week on Acoustic Alternatives, I included a very touching song from Alison Albrecht called Hurricane. Not yet 21, this super intelligent and talented young woman is my next guest on the podcast, which makes its debut on February 24th. Love the lyrics on this one, despite how painful they are. Kylie Phillips was a recent guest on the Acoustic Alternatives podcast. She did this new song, Head Down, Eyes Up, and I was happy to see she released a video from Menagerie Sound. The next guest on the Menagerie Sound video show, which you can subscribe to on their YouTube channel or follow them on Facebook, is the man who is heavily featured on this week's list, Chris DuPont. Kylie and her husband, Ben, will host Mr. DuPont on February 28th. Olivia Dear was the guest vocalist on the lead track on this week's list. I wanted to include an acoustic take of her new song Halfway, but Olivia informs me it'll be out in March sometime in both fully produced and acoustic takes. I went back in time a bit for a song called Brick Story that she hasn't officially made available for sale yet. Here's something a bit different. Someone isolated the vocals from the 80s power ballad and fashioned an acoustic version of the hit from REO Speedwagon, Keep On Loving You. It's a little sloppy, but better than I could have done. He sings, "When I said that I love you, I meant that I love you forever." I wonder if Kevin Cronin is still in love with that woman that the song was written for. For his sake, I hope true love prevailed. This is REO Speedwagon on Acoustic Alternatives.